United Consulting Engineers, established in 1965 as United Construction and Engineering Corporation, began in Anderson, Indiana, focusing on structural and transportation projects, including the construction of a wastewater treatment plant at Salamone Reservoir. In 1968, the firm expanded its services to include engineering and surveying, winning a significant contract with the Marion County Mass Transportation Authority. By 1972, the company rebranded as United Consulting Engineers Incorporated. They grew steadily, adding architecture in 1975, land acquisition in 1978, and partnering with the Indiana Department of Transportation to rehabilitate over 350 bridges. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, United diversified further, acquiring Superior Engineering's Indianapolis office, which introduced mechanical and electrical engineering and offering turnkey services for the Indiana Department of Highways. Entering the 2000s, United began high-profile projects, including the Indianapolis Cultural Trail, multiple sections of the new I-69, and services for Lucas Oil Stadium. By 2007, they officially became United Consulting and later moved to a new office in 2018. Today, United Consulting stands as a major multidisciplinary engineering firm in Indiana, known for its comprehensive services and commitment to community-focused, sustainable engineering solutions. United's mission and vision is thoughtful design to create connections, foster growth, and realize our clients' aspirations.
When I started at United, I felt very actually at home. It was interesting because I was working for a really good friend that I had known since I was a child. And beyond that, it was a pretty young staff. And so there were a lot of people that were in a very similar life experience.
I actually started at United as an intern in the first part summer of 1995. We were about half the size we are now, seen some growth, a lot of changes.
When I first came into the industry in the late 80s, from preparing the set of plans to communication to the design work was all manual calculations. One of the things that attracted me to United was they were ahead of the technology of the firm that I was at. And so when I walked in the door, I felt like I took a 10-year jump in technology.
When I started, we were drawing stuff by hand. With pencils and pens, electric erasers. If we were putting together maybe some cross sections back in the day, we would draw those by hand, and it could take possibly a week. Now we can do that maybe in a day. Being that you were doing stuff by hand, it kind of had a little more personal feel to it.
Over the last 60 years, I think United has succeeded and been top in the industry and continued to grow for a number of reasons, but I think primarily we have great client relationships and we make that a priority. I also think we do a wonderful job with our staff, so we support our staff, and I think that just allows us to continue and reciprocate and do good things for our staff.
I have been through many presidents since I've been here, and every one of them have something special, but each one of them get better and better every year. If you have someone who cares and shows success, then the others will recognize that and they want to stay. We've had people that have left and come back and said, we made a mistake, we want to stay here with United because they're so great, and they are. And they don't pay me to say that, I'm telling you the truth.
People here are so down to earth and real and genuine. The business itself, the leaders have very high integrity. That's why I've stayed. The people here are amazing. Just so friendly, real, family oriented, just high caliber, quality people. Love it.
The success of United, although we are engineers and we do and deliver roads, bridges, water treatment plants, and all the ancillary services, what really is the heart of United is that we care about one another. And when you're walking down a hallway and you look a little bit out of sorts, you have people that stop you and ask you if you're okay. And it's genuine. And so what we preach to everybody here at United is to be your genuine self, and that's how we accept you. One of our first company meetings that we had this year, I mentioned that it is my goal to bring joy to the people that work at United. And we do that by walking beside each other, seeing each other as the authentic selves, and that we embrace them for who they are.
I want to thank all the people that have made it possible for us to be in business for 60 years. Not just the folks that work here every day and work hard every day, but the folks that select us for projects, the folks that we work with directly, our friends at other firms, our friends in government, local officials. Those are all the folks that make United what United is, and we couldn't do that without them.